30 seconds.
We should see it any second now.
Yeah, yeah.
Holy cow. Record. All systems go. All systems recording. The drone is up.
Starship is through the period of greatest stress on the way to space. The next major event is hot staging, just over 90 seconds from now. To get ready, the booster will shut down all the three of the Raptor engines.
Unbelievable.
Do not take your eyes if you are in the
Starship's second stage will ignite its engines. Starship will then separate from the super heavy booster and head to space. And at the same time, the three engines that are still firing on super heavy will putting the first stage on path for a splashdown in the Gulf of Mexico.
Come on, buddy. I know. Who cares at this point? Oh, I can't wait.
This should be the staging event.
Can't wait to see our track. So cool. All the neighbors are out. It's cool.
Engine power continues to look nominal on 33 Raptor engines. We're about to shut down the first stage and perform staging. Let's watch and listen.
That's.
Oh!
They're staging.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I mean, it's not a big explosion. That looked like the ring. Like
That looks good, but it's speed. Oh, look. I see them separated.
No way.
I see them separated. They're.
Booster engine cut off.
Oh, you've got to be kidding.
Have to be kidding.
I am shaking it.
I think it's nominal.
No, hold on. This is.
It's working. It worked. It worked.
We knew that there was a chance that the booster would not survive, but we're going to take that data and figure out how we can make the booster better for the next hot stage.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that hot staging put a lot of load on the top of the booster, and of course it flipped around there, a lot of dynamic stuff happening. But ship is still going strong.
And it's doing great. Right now, the ship, the second stage, is on its way. Like we said, you can see all 6 of its engines are ignited.
Oh my god.
My god.
I can't believe
The next
this.
major milestone So, for SECO, second engine cutoff,
Oh my god.
which if you follow our Falcon 9 launches, familiar terminology there. So far, today has been incredibly successful, even with the RUD of the Super Heavy booster. This is amazing.
I cannot wait for
Primary objective of the booster
I want to
today
see what
to
our
get
team
to
is
hot
able to
staging, to get ship on its way to orbit. They did that admirably.
Yeah, we definitely asked.
Starship trajectory nominal. Starship trajectory
Great
nominal.
news
That's
there.
incredible.
Trajectory for ship is nominal. Once again, Starship second stage is firing those engines, and as you just heard, everything's looking good. Now, for the ship, we wanted it to survive hot staging, which, as you can see there by that little dot on your screen, it did. We also want to basically demonstrate that the successful startup of those engines, demonstrating controlled ascent, which is what it's doing right now, and eventually orbital insertion. We are hoping to basically send this around the Earth, and if it makes it this far, splash down in the Pacific Ocean, a couple hundred miles north of Hawaii.
Oh my god. So it's on a nominal again. It is
Now,
on
if we
track.
get that far, like all of that sounds great. Secondary objectives for ship, again, continuing to gather engine data and about its health, performance.
Chamber pressure.
Great news there. That tells us that the chamber pressures inside of the Starship, again, that's that small dot on your screen, basically the propellant pressures in the ship are looking good.
Can't believe this.
Yeah, the bottom right corner of your screen, you can see essentially a user interface showing us which engines are lit. So the 3 center sea-level Raptor engines on ship are gimbaling engines. The 3 outer engines in the triangle, the larger ones, are Raptor vacuum engines. All of them continuing to fire nominally, so they're at the pressures that we expect to try to get into our target trajectory today.
Yeah.
And we're not targeting orbit today. We're targeting almost orbit today. That's very intentional as part of the mission design. The goal is to get to a thrust profile similar to what we would need for orbit, but also to get to the energy levels that the ship would need to dissipate for re-entry. And so we're actually going in a suborbital trajectory today, but that trajectory will get us to the energy levels that we need at re-entry, where we can really stress that heat shield and get valuable data on re-entry. And those calls that we are still on a nominal trajectory here and seeing nominal pressures means that we have a really good shot of hitting our target orbit.
Yeah. Now, if the booster had survived, we would be around the time where it would be getting ready to land, performing its re-entry, but it unfortunately did not survive. That being said, that's okay. It survived several seconds after the hot staging, so we're going to take that data and improve the hot staging sequence and probably improve the hardware itself for the next flight.
They terminated it.
That does not look good for Starship right there.
It appears that Starship was just at flight termination system.
Well,
Still, same
worked.
stage. They got 8 minutes. Well, that could have been shut off. That could have been engine shut off.
let's wait.
Let's wait on
official word.
That could have been SECO.
Are standing by for a call out here. Coming up on the projected time that ship would shut down its engines.
It looks like they cut it before it.
They're
As you can tell by the excitement from the crowd here at Mission Control Center in Hawthorne, there's a great view of our Star Command Center. That's our control center at Starbase Texas. The crowd here, Mission Control Center behind us in Hawthorne. Everyone is super exciting. What a successful day this has been so far.
It appeared to just off the cuff. I mean, observer. It looks like they did terminate it. Like it would have been short, which maybe could have led it going to Africa or something. So they would have, if it deviated from the flight plan. Now we will wait for more information. But just
And
from
I mean, up to this point, major successful milestones through hot staging, which is the big objective today.
wow,
What happened?
oh, what happened?
So we are going to head into the coast phase.
What?
Planned for the next about hour and 5 minutes. We'll be returning around the T+1 hour and 15-minute mark. And that's while we're waiting for Starship to continue on to its next step for re-entry. We're not totally sure what video we're going to get. And that video comes normally by overflying ground stations, but we don't have a ton along our flight path. So fingers crossed that we will get some via Starlink on this mission since we're testing that out.
They didn't say. They've rutted it.
So that was Seco?
That might have been
Potentially
Seco,
just
the
Seco?
second engine cutoff. Yeah, meaning.
And also give us a moment. We are hearing some chatter on the net, so we're going to try to parse that for you.
Oh, parse it.
Parse, please. We will stand by. That was
Oh,
the imagery from this will be. I can't even begin to explain how beautiful. And we still have.
Kimball?
We still have our cameras recording, by the way. I'm seeing
Yeah.
recording on mission control.
Mission control.
Yes, we had one that we don't have access to anymore, mask cam, but it was triggered, so hopefully we might have lost it from shaking and stuff.
Let's see.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna
We
have.
probably just lost the dish connection
Yeah.
from the shaking, but I bet we do have it recording beautifully.
Spencer, can you confirm or deny if we have any access to any of the pad cameras still?
Mr. Kelly.
You can see that. Oh,
Right here.
we're about to get an update.
John Innsbrucker back here in Hawthorne at our webcast desk. We have lost the data from the second stage. We had heard a call out that we were internal guidance, which means we were getting near the end of the approximately 6-minute burn of Starship. But we haven't gotten any more data since then, so we think we may have lost the second stage. So we would not be into coast phase. We wouldn't be able to come back in an hour or so and possibly get ready for re-entry. However, what we do know right now is we had an on-time launch at 7 o'clock. We got through the boats. First stage looked beautiful with 33 Raptor engines firing. We got the hot staging, the thing that we really wanted to see and impressed. We saw the separation, we saw the flip maneuver, we saw the light up of the 6 Raptor engines on Starship, and it headed away. Everything really looked good. But what we do believe right now is that the automated flight termination system on second stage appears to have triggered very late in the burn as we were headed downrange out over the Gulf of Mexico. But the real topping on the cake today, that successful liftoff, Kate. Shiva, the hot staging is just beautiful. Exactly what we were looking for.
Yeah, ultimately, honestly, such an incredibly successful day. Even though we did have a RUD or a rapid unscheduled disassembly of both the Super Heavy booster and the ship, that's great. We got so much data, and that will all help us to improve for our next flight.
Of course, and that's why we flight test, and you can bet that there's going to be more to come. So we really do want to thank you all for joining us. Of course, we want to thank the people of Cameron County. We want to thank all the federal agencies that have supported us for our test. And of course, a huge congratulations to the entire SpaceX team on getting through this flight test today. And I think with that, we're going to sign off from here in Hawthorne.
Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.